Welcome, Ravenites, to Raven's Realm Tabletop Podcast. I am your host, Justin, and tonight our amazing gamers are Ryan as Rain.
Hi, I'm Ryan. I'll be playing Rain.
And we have Kai as Cagwin.
Hello.
And Noah as Sir Michelle.
Hello.
And then finally, Brandon will be our DM tonight.
Yo. Alright, well, let's kick this off. So, y'all have been traveling through the fabled city of Golden Death. The first, you got to this island, you found the city, you've been chasing the elf Iramine, who is a kind of fanatical follower of Razmaran. And you're out here tasked by Pathfinders to find whatever it is that she's gonna grab and make sure that she doesn't use it for purposes to serve the Razmaran cult organization. So yeah, here you are in the center of this city that is kind of tiered. So you've got the outer 3 ring tiers. The outer tier is the lowest. The second tier is middle, and y'all have just approached the highest tier of the city, where there is this structure, this kind of temple at the apex of it. As you're up there, you come across the view of this, and you can see in the distance look to be servants and such, probably of Iramine, with carts and everything, like they're ready to haul out all of the loot that they might find within. The doors are ajar, and there doesn't seem to be any soldiers or warriors out here with them. There is a flow of liquid gold coming around a moat and then flowing down into the lower chambers of the city. And with that, and of course, the dark storms overhead rage, purple lightning shooting through the clouds. With that, I'm gonna turn it over to y'all. What do y'all do? You just can't help it. Sorry, we were making fun of the fact that we're all from Texas and South. Someone mentioned moving all the way down to Maryland. It's like, oh.
Which is more north than I think I've ever been, maybe. But anyway, that's side point.
So, yeah, y'all are standing on the far side of this bridge. No one's seen you over there. What you gonna do?
Does the bridge seem safe to walk over?
It does. It definitely looks like they just walked over it.
Okay, and from this vantage point, if we the bridge, will they immediately be able to see us? Like they. From
Your mic is
is it fucked up again?
jacked. Is jacked.
Yeah.
Damn it! I don't know what's going on.
Remixed.
So weird.
Hold on.
However, but in the spirit of show must go on, you're trying to ask if the vantage point allows you to kind of get a clear sight of everything.
Yes.
Go ahead and throw me an intellect-based roll to like perceive.
Okay.
You're good as long as you keep it to like one clause.
Oh, I changed mics. I'm using my Mac laptop mic now. So I might sound like shit, but it shouldn't cut out.
Yep,
You've recorded on it before. It's fine. Yeah, you sound
sound
good.
great.
Okay.
Sounds
I
it's
got a
all
9.
it's all fine and dandy until like the pigeons fly into the window.
The pigeons? I have a dog now. The dog has scared the pigeons away, so
Makes
we should be
sense.
good.
All right. So that is a 9, I believe, straight up. All right, yeah, taking it in. They look incredibly nervous. Like, what the hell did we just come into? None of them are muddied or anything like that. They look like you get the feeling that they didn't do the whole trek here.
Interesting. And it's 3 people?
3 people, each of them with like mules with like blinders on, and carts.
Okay. I wonder if she, like, teleported them once they got into the city.
Do they look like they are engaged in a conversation?
They look like they're talking to each other like WTF. Yeah, they're looking around, slightly confused and waiting.
And there's no sign of Iramine?
Not out here.
Well, should we just go, like, tie them up or something?
What's the worst this group would do to completely innocent bystanders?
You described them... yeah, that's true. We did leave the prisoners behind.
I say that not having Justin's full attention.
It's... I'll be here. Yes, I left the prisoners behind. I totally asked about them and then forgot to follow through. It was like not the turn or something.
Honestly, for your character, I feel like leaving them in the cell was the kindest that was gonna happen from you.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, okay. Jason, no, I can't do that. I don't know. I'll think about this character for a second. Give me a minute.
all right. What's Michelle Brochard up to? Oh, really?
All right, so looking at the map, we came from like the south, right?
We did. The southwesterly type orientation.
Gotcha. Well, I think there is nothing for it but to press forward.
All right.
He's gonna start heading across the bridge.
All right. I haven't put them on the map because honestly, if it came to like token-based combat, y'all would just win. So y'all are just you're just walking across the bridge. Is anyone following?
Just a question. Could I do like are there any kind of like innocent critters or innocent animals inside this place, or is it pretty locked out like a cave like kind of place? Cavernous, or would that be like a luck roll or something?
You're peering around looking for a wild animal. Right? I'm making sure I understand what you're...
Yeah, the
It is not
loosening
the
is for
mules
the demonic
of the-
rune blade. It depleted last time. I rolled a 1 on it. So I'm seeing if I can like activate it, but I don't want to get too caught up in a side mechanic on air and all that.
I mean... I feel like this is entertainment right here.
Okay.
GM intrusion.
Okay.
No, there's not.
Damn.
The only innocents are your friends, Pebbles the dog, the mules of those folks, and them themselves.
I would
They
just like to
themselves.
say Pebbles is not innocent.
Probably done some
I
shit.
thought Pebbles has like plot armor.
I'm pretty
Pebbles
sure.
seen some things and done some shit. Okay.
Pretty sure. Didn't Pebbles drink more at that party than Ryan? Rain?
Yeah, I think so. Pebbles likes to have a good time, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I say we just go down in there. Like, we made it all this way. What is the worst thing that could happen? We die? Oh no, boo-hoo. Like, let's just go.
So Kegwin files right behind Sir Michel.
And then
Yeah.
I will follow after the pep talk from Kegwin. I'll say, "Yes, you're totally right, Kegwin. You're right, Kegwin. There's nothing to fear here."
I'll
As-
follow up in the back with my sword is kind of murmuring some certain things about wanting to.
Murder?
No, wait, no, it's not even murmuring. It can't do anything. It's just a regular old sword right now.
Go ahead.
Damn. Okay, never mind. So he's in the back looking at his sword, trying to activate it, but he's like, "Why aren't you working?" Or, "Why aren't you
Nah.
working?"
I think it's way cooler if it's actually like just as you use
Ooh.
as you have it. Right?
Okay, I like that.
It's like
where
a
it-
9-inch.
Yeah, kind of like what was it, Voldemort in the back of the head kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Also, that's your XP, and you got to pick who's getting the other one.
Okay, choosing who's nearest. I'll go with Rain.
Cool.
Okay.
And we are in the last session, so it's unlikely to be a lot of level ups unless y'all have been sitting on a fat stack of XP. Just remember to use them for rerolls. All right. As y'all are starting to walk across, one of them like turns around. Whoa, 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 who are you? And he like puts his hand up to like stop you on the bridge.
Do we still have those masks?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take one of the masks out and say, "Hey, it's chill. I just didn't want to walk around with it. It's kind of hot with all this gold."
Give me some roll for like pleasant social interaction is usually how they word it. Yeah, anything for lying or basically, yeah.
No, I have nothing.
Could I assist in any way? Say, "Oh yes,
Describe.
it's very hot. Back in my day, we used to wear no mask and just wear just a simple cloak, and I'll like just spew just random nonsense about."
I'll call that an assist. You got an asset on this.
Yeah.
Okay,
Uh,
what am I rolling? Intellect?
I'd like to
Yep.
also use spin identity if that's possible in this time frame.
What is that, an action type thing?
Yeah, it's an action type thing.
Okay.
Oh wait,
uh,
do I still look like the thing, or did that go away?
Oh shit, I forgot about the thing.
That only lasted 10 minutes, so I assume it's probably gone.
Yeah.
Let's say it's gone.
Okay, right, that's fine. And I have a backup plan if this doesn't work as well. Okay, so intellect, skill level. Okay, roll. I have one asset to it, as you said. I'm gonna use a level of effort too.
Okay.
There we go.
That's that good shit. Oh, of course. And they kind of like step back and like lower their heads. These, yeah, of course. She's right. She's inside. Although we haven't found any dangers yet.
We'll keep looking. And then Galen will just kind of stroll in. And she'll put the mask on and stroll in.
Alright. Door is now open. We'll let y'all just kind of waltz right up to the front. I gotta read here. The door opens to reveal a small 10-foot by 15-foot ledge high above a pit filled with gold coins. A similarly sized platform lies across the pit to the north. The door stands partially open in the northern wall on the far platform, and a rope stretches across the pit, secured by pythons to the wall next to the door in the north and south walls. Hold on, let me get that sentence another shot here. The rope stretches across the pit, secured by pythons in the walls next to the doors in the north and south walls. The ceiling ends in high arches above the platforms. Who's gonna Scrooge McDuck? Don't all go at once.
Wait, for reference, were like the mules that had these like carriages, were they filled with gold yet or no?
Not yet.
So they were empty.
Yes.
And now we're seeing a bunch of gold. And they said, we don't see any danger yet.
Hmm.
I'm not gonna touch any of the gold. Is there a way to get around without touching it?
I mean, I feel like you specifically have zero problem with this room.
Oh yeah, I can just jump up, but that's not very helpful for anybody else. Yeah, Kaywin fast steps
Oh, I can unpause it.
and then throws a rope down.
I mean, there's already a rope literally stretching across the pit. It's secured by pythons in the north and south
Oh,
walls, next to the door.
Good, then I'll just leave everybody else to figure it out on their own, and Kaywin will use fast step.
Okay.
Yeah.
When you far step, what does that look like, by the way? I mean, obviously they give you like some boilerplate description there. Is it like a do you imagine it like a dimension door, or like
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I imagine it more of like, even though it has to be an undestructed path, unlike Dimension Door, I do see it as like she kind of like disappears, like a little bit like a Misty step, like she disappears.
Rick and
or,
Morty's
like,
across the pit.
Yeah.
Wait. Justin, what are you doing?
Debating on how to kill a donkey. I've been playing it out in my head. And
Of course you are. Of course this is what's happening.
And so I'm thinking maybe I just go in for the quick kill and just kill it right in front of them, but then try to like talk my way out of it. It's that whole how do I get a bicycle? You can either steal and ask for forgiveness later kind of thing. So I'm going to kill and ask for forgiveness later.
There are some levels of incorrect happening, but you know what? This is it. This is so how are you doing this like in regards to the rest of the group? Are you don't really care about what the group thinks or anything like that? Or are you waiting for them to walk inside and you're gonna be like shank a donkey?
Yeah, kind of that. So like if I do get in trouble, they'll all be very surprised by it.
Okay. All right.
But if I don't get in trouble, they won't know at all.
What's Rain up to?
So Rain is just gonna follow behind Kaywin. And there's a rope across.
There is a rope across.
Okay. He's gonna just start breathing. Okay. He's gonna start trying to pep talk himself a little bit. Oh, you got this. You got this. You got this. So. And then he's gonna go defensive and try to run across.
Okay.
He's gonna start like he
Run across the rope.
Yeah, because it's like a tightrope almost.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I'm gonna try
So
to
are you
do.
trying to slackline it
Yeah.
and run across?
Just run it, just straight running across.
All right, I'm gonna need a speed check here.
Sure.
If you got any
I get-
skills that are around.
Yeah. So I
Is
get
he,
plus
like-
1 to speed edge and then 2 assets to speed defensive test. Would this be considered defensive or no? No.
Nah.
All right. So then I'm just gonna use that edge twice. Then. It's alt click. I think.
Does
Yep.
being wet like help you in this situation?
I
Is
think
it,
it'd-
like,
it'd be-
stickier?
Justin, shut up.
It'd be the odds.
You're not helping.
Doesn't
He's
matter.
already so screwed here.
All right. We're just gonna run across. She's like, oh, you got it. It's gonna be assets. He has 2 assets. Oh no, he does no assets. He's gonna spend 2 effort.
Okay.
And it's a discount of 1 to speed edge. So that means is that for both levels of effort, or is that
No.
in total? Okay.
That's in total.
And so yeah. So essentially 1 will be. Right, no, I'm just gonna do it this way. All right. Okay. Okay. Let's go for it. I have 4 XP. Ooh, I might need to
Hey.
use it.
Base
Hmm.
difficulty 5 is pretty high though.
Yeah, I
Okay,
actually set
okay.
it as a difficulty 5 and just figured you were gonna fail.
Oh, haha! I
Yeah.
want to say that Rain slips halfway through, but his hair is slick enough that he slides the rest of the way, and then he's just on the other edge, eyes wide, and sees Kegwood. Oh, that was great. Oh, I'm on the other
Alright, so
side.
we got Rain. We got Kegwin.
Mm-hmm.
What's Mr. Rashad's approach here?
Hmm. I think just trying to be a distraction for whatever nonsense Jason's getting up to.
Okay.
As he tries to feed his demon blade.
Yeah, he's doing that. I don't want them to like notice him doing that. So I think like kind of drawing his sword and like loudly saying like a prayer to Iomade and like
That will
you know, kinda challenging
100%.
them.
Yeah, that will 100% get their attention. I'm just
Does
gonna
it
let that work.
ease the task any?
What are you rolling here? You like
I'm thinking I'm going with stealth skills and they're going to be completely stealth the whole time, and then I'm gonna decapitate him real quick, and then I'm gonna turn completely invisible with
Okay.
my banisher, level 3 banisher.
Right. Okay. Yeah, this will be a speed-based check,
Whoa.
and any stealth modifiers will apply.
You see Ryan's screen? There we go.
What happened?
The webcam was like crazy on Ryan's. I don't know what was going on, but it was just me, I guess. Weird. Sorry, that was distracting. So where are we at?
You were about to make a speed-based stealth roll.
Okay, so
Be sure to add up all of those juicy stealth bits you got, because I know there's a lot of it.
I didn't mean to click that.
I'm going to delete that.
I don't even know what that is.
You made a macro a long time ago for
Yeah.
initiative, maybe?
How do I do the setup for the speed thing again? I
I-
forgot. It's been.
Hold on. I'm going to click
I
the
know
button.
to do the dice, but how do I do the whole thing? Is it like control spacebar?
Alt click on the dice beside stealth on your skills. That'll bring up the turbo, all of my options for rolling. alt click on the die beside the skill on the skill line. So you see the D20
Okay, I
that's
see
off
it.
on the
I
right.
see it. Okay, I got that. And then, what am I setting up for the modifiers?
Are you gonna use effort?
Yes. So would this be a assassin skill? Would that be something this would help with, or an extra point or asset? I guess.
Yes, and I think that's already baked in. You are trained. Yeah. So you just hit stealth. That's part of that train.
Okay. And then stealth skills. Does that help any? Having stealth skills as an ability?
Not entirely. They wouldn't stack based on the wording here.
Okay. So I think I'm good to throw it.
Do so.
$15.
Okay. You have
Oh, instead of decapitation, it's going to be a lot more passive of a strike. Not something that's huge, but something that they would be like, what happened to him, instead of obviously this happened to him.
So yeah, this mule, like they're distracted right now, and it just kind of it bleeds softly as it dies, and it just kind of goes still in its harness that's got it, and the harness is kind of just holding it up. Is
Cool.
what I'll say with that.
I'll go vanish and kind of go in front of Sir Michelle inside the door and kind of appear there whenever I hit the ground with my sword or whatever to get out of.
Feel free to
invisible
move yourself
form.
where you think you are. And they're very confused by this prayer that Michelle is saying. And they look up and why do you invoke this heresy on the eve of our triumph?
Heresy? You are the heretic. Now, which of you is your best fighter? I shall defeat them in single combat.
They look at each other like, we just cleaned the stables?
Can you point me to the direction of the best fight?
Across, and then he points to they all went in there and they crossed the rope and went on. The Herald, Iramin. Yes. Yeah, you should do that. You want me to let them know you're here? Here. And he's like starts to walk in through the door to like yell.
Like, no, thank you. Come back here. I can announce myself.
When I see him walk towards the door, can I use a Cypher?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to use my Cypher Ray Emitter Fear, which allows the user to project a ray up to long range that causes the target to flee in terror for 1 minute. And I just want him to not be an issue anymore, and maybe if the other people see him running away in fear, they will also follow him.
I'm going to let that work. So this ray like goes across. Well, this Cypher, we'll call it a scroll. So you like cast this spell at this dude as he's starting to walk through. He like sees y'all, sees Jason here, and he's like, nope. And he just bolts across the bridge.
Right.
Yeah. The other two are like looking around at all of this, and then they go to like move their mules and stuff. The one dude realizes his mule is already dead, and he just like shits his pants, runs across the bridge, like is done. This is not optimal.
Right.
We did it.
Okay, guys,
Success.
let's go. Oh, could I have taken Pebbles with me when I did Boss step or no?
No.
Okay.
I need a. Oh yeah, did I leave Pebbles' mini down there? Where did that even go? Oh, Justin was asking me about stuff. That's what I was doing.
Yeah, I just want him inside, like not in front of the doorway, but just like in one of the corners and just stay there.
Okay.
Okay,
Good.
so Michelle, Jason, get your asses over here.
Yeah, I'm on my way.
If Rain can do it, you can do it. Come on.
I mean, you saw me at the boat. This is nothing compared to that.
Okay, so let's get to it.
And just to remind everyone with the scene, there is like a rope going across that. What you doing here?
Okay, he's gonna walk the rope with his hands, like hang and walk it, just
Yeah,
like
yeah.
he did the boat.
Well, give me a speed-based climbing check.
All right. Is there a climbing check, or just do the speed roll?
If you don't have climbing in your skills list, you just do a speed roll.
A 2. And we're falling into money, you said? You said something about Scrooge McDuck.
No.
With a pink thud, you hit the gold below.
How fast does he fall?
Ooh, wait.
Like, how far is it? Can I try and do
I was
something?
gonna say I would have been behind him. Can I try to like grab him as he's going over or nah?
You can. I'll call that a strength check.
I'm an elf. And I don't
Definitely
wear
a hard
heavy
one,
armor.
right? No, that'd be a speed check. Give me a speed check, difficulty 5. Ah, dude.
Ugh.
You pelt into the gold below. Yeah, did Kegwin have some plan?
Yeah, I. Just so they don't like get injured, I'm gonna use my web thing, staff, whatever the fuck it's called, wand of spider webbing, to stick them to the side of the wall. as they fall.
Yes.
Make an intellect based roll to hit him midair to stop him from taking any damage. Otherwise, it was gonna be. I was gonna have it be. Guess like 10 damage.
Hey.
You-
Nice.
You are
Nice.
fastened to the wall.
As Kegwin does this, Rain will just say under his breath and like whisper to Kegwin, I guess just because if I do it, that means they can.
Okay, you're right.
And I'll just laugh.
It's not as easy as Rain made it look like. Be careful, Sir Michelle.
And at this point, group GM intrusion. Everyone gets an
Alright.
XP. As you notice it first, Jason, a slithering creature is below the gold. Big.
Oh shit. You guys, you should probably look below. Beneath the spider webs.
Not good. Is it like, did we just wake it up?
Mm-hmm.
Fun.
Um,
Initiative tracker's up, y'all.
Alright. Oh! Wow,
Good
I
roll.
danced.
Not as good.
No. No, it's not.
a good roll. Hey, that's a good
Will
roll.
that turn someone's into a 20?
Oh, right. Your inability, yeah. All right, Rain, it's you.
All right. I see something come down from below.
Slithering under the gold. Yeah.
All right, and you would say Jason is a desirable treat here, just webbed to the wall.
I wouldn't. I didn't say that. But I might have thought it real hard.
All right. I'll say, hearing this, go. Oh no, Jason! You should definitely get out of that web. There's something in the gold, and I'm gonna encourage you. It would be a defensive task. I mean, it's just encouragement, I guess. Oh, it's
Yeah,
for everyone. I'll encourage everyone to be very careful about the thing that is coming out of the gold. It's going to be defensive tasks, is what I would like things to be used. And then I'm going to take a step back towards the door that is ahead. Like right over here, ideally. As close to the door as I could possibly be. Preparing myself for what is to come out. And it'll be my turn.
Okay. Let's, Jason, you gonna try and do a wiggle free kind of action?
It's going to be a wiggle free and get out of here kind of action. He may be good with the blade, but he's not a let's take down beast kind of fighter.
Yep.
He's more of an assassin, so he's going to try to get out of there. And then, where's he spider webbed to? Is it to the right, the correct side that he needs to be on, or where did I fall and then get
I wouldn't have
webbed?
been able to spiderweb you there.
Yeah.
So you're spiderweb to the first landing.
Yep. Basically, right here.
Made a foot off and fell.
That's exactly what happened. With
You
that
might
too.
have made even further, and I just imagine that you got carried with like the force of the webbing.
Ooh. Oh no, didn't she?
Okay.
Also, I'm so sorry. I would recommend adding things to it because it is a level 7 Cypher. So it's not going to be easy to get out.
It's
of that.
level 6 now with my ease. So you need 18 or higher.
Oh, true. Yeah, 18 or higher. I can
But definitely ease it.
I have escape, and I could just use 2 speed points, right, and just get out of it.
Hold on. Is escape and I win kind of? You slip your restraint, squeeze through the bars, break through the.
Get loose,
Yeah,
whatever's
yeah.
holding you in
It
place.
does in fact look like escape is a you win card ability.
Awesome.
What? So Jason wiggles out of it, and then attempts to climb across the rope again.
You're lower than all of that, so I'm gonna need to see some climbing checks here.
Okay. What do I need to do to climb?
Speed or strength, I'll let you pick whichever one you feel like.
Go with my. Let's see. 8. Is 8 good enough? To jump up?
You like squeeze out of the thing and then proceed to do the fall that she saved you from.
Oh.
Wait, did you do
Awen
speed?
just like holds her head and turns away and just
I did might.
You didn't might? Oh, okay. So this isn't. Oh, it's. Wait, is it a defensive
not a
test?
defense,
Okay,
no.
never mind. Never mind.
You don't take any damage though. I would say that Kegwin did prevent you from taking the damage. And you hit the ground.
Wait, would that be an escape thing too?
Climbing? No.
Oh. Okay. Oh, because I'm not being held in place. I see the verbiage.
Yup. Alright. As the snake head peeks out from underneath the gold, it looks at you, its eyes glowing. And a series of red magical missiles are going to shoot from the air in front of it and aim directly at you. What are you gonna do?
Dodge? Could I dodge?
Yeah, I'll let you dodge.
Cool.
Speed This is a speed defense check.
Okay. Does a 12 pass?
No, as these.
Oh my
Would-
god!
it would be he didn't do the east, so
14.
it would be
Oh
a
wait,
15.
the east one.
So
Yeah.
Dude.
5.
I was looking for a 6 here.
Oh,
Wait,
okay.
sorry.
Good to know.
I just let the magic missile ability be a step harder. So, as these missiles blast into you, you're going to take 6 points of damage. They bypass armor.
Woo. Woo.
Okay, that's the damage. I try not to, but
Yep, you tried. Okay, Gwen, what are you going to do?
That's a great question. I feel like I'm very unhelpful in this battle because I have very few attacks.
You do have the single most powerful artifact in the game right now.
That's true, but I don't think it'll actually be helpful for this dragon thing. I have a question though.
Okay.
If I create a force field barrier that is horizontal,
Mm-hmm.
will that just like be a nuisance? Like if I create a barrier, it's 10 feet, it's a 10-foot by 10-foot square, which is
Okay.
pretty big. And I'm just gonna try and like make it above the dragon and like very close to the gold so that it just has a harder time shooting up and it has to like maneuver to get to us.
Okay, yeah, kind of like using it for cover.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would let that count as an asset towards any kind of defense rolls. You can basically use it like a blast shield.
Yes. It's currently level 2, but I'm gonna use an extra effort point to make it a level 3 barrier. And it
Okay.
lasts for 10 minutes.
Oh yeah, and it's not like perfectly straight up and down or horizontal. Like you can.
It just
you can
says an opaque stationary barrier of solid energy.
Yeah. so you can
So I
place
think
it
I
kind
can
of,
make it horizontal.
or even diagonal, like organically, like you would actually
Yeah.
use for like a blast shield.
Yeah.
Sweet. Yeah. So you've got cover. Very much so.
Julio.
So Michelle, we're feeling some big damn hero energy here.
Yes, I'm gonna try to. It's gonna try to like run and jump on the thing in such a way as to do a bashing attack, which will cost 1 might point.
Hell yeah.
Let me see. Yeah. Okay. So, what? What do I roll for that? Would that just be like a might check?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on. So you have the ability to just make these force fields?
What?
That ability, force field
Sorry.
barrier, that's not a Cypher, that's just something you do, right?
Yeah, that's just something I do. I used for.
You could have solved this room.
Oh, I could have just made a bridge. Well, I didn't do that, so. But I will do that next time.
well, you can still take care of
I
Sir
forgot that I
Michelle.
truly had to do that.
Just not do
It's
it
like,
for her.
oh, force field. I must use it to protect, not to walk across. That's embarrassing.
Cool.
Whatever.
Oh, that's a roll.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's a
really.
hit. It hits the difficulty 5. You're good. Describe it for us.
Okay, so I think he comes down just like full pile driver, on like the back of the snake's, like the neck, like right where the head attaches,
Hell yeah.
just on there. And here, real quick. So it should be dazed for 1 round.
All right. I will. Okay. We're back over to Rain.
All right. I will. It's dazed for 1 round. You said it's like stunned almost. Okay.
Yes.
I'll say. Everyone, we should get the fuck out of here. And I'm gonna open the door ahead.
Okay. Hold on.
And I'm gonna encourage everyone to get the fuck out of here with defensive related tasks.
All right. Defensive tasks, and feel free to open that door.
All right, I'll open it. Oh, fuck!
Hello.
We fellow cultists have seemed to have awakened a sleeping beast from under this gold. Would you like to help us?
Sure. And that's when the fight got crazy. Jason,
Yes.
it's your go, and you do have a powerful sword again.
I do.
Maybe
Did the
get out
cultist
of the
agree
gold.
to it?
What was that?
Did the occultist agree to help, or are they foe?
They said yes, or they said okay. In a strange and dramatically questionable way.
Okay. Jason begins to sword dance. And he's moving kind of left and right in a very fluid motion. And then builds up speed holding his blade, and he's going to take a slice at not just a slice, let's see, what is it called? What's it at? With a blood lily.
You what now?
I'm looking for what is it called that he's attacking. Oh,
What's it?
using quick death. So and it gets an additional 4 points of damage if I make it or land it. And then I'm gonna try the macro, but I don't know if I think it's the right one. I have 3.
Well, good luck.
What is my damage on my attack modifier? Or it's like 3 on a medium weapon, right? Or 5?
4 with a medium, but you have some shit. I believe you.
It adds like an extra 8 and then an additional 4 if I hit.
Those are a lot of numbers. Hold on a sec. Those are big numbers. Do you got surprise attack? This isn't that. Isn't there one of these abilities just straight up adds to your damage?
Yeah, that's let's see. No, I don't see that.
Quick death. You deal an extra 4 points of
Yeah.
damage. You can't make this attack in 2 consecutive rounds. So you're gonna do your base 4, then you got this additional 4. That brings you to the 8, which is a number that left your mouth. So that's vaguely
Well,
correct. I
it's
believe.
the sword itself has its own little thing. Let's see, on my equipment and artifacts, it has a +8. So it'd be the +8 +4 +4 more for the actual attack, right? Or is that included as one of the 4 fours? This is
Oh, it's 3 4, so it's 12.
okay. So it'd be 12. Okay, but let me roll it real quick, I guess, at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Is that enough to do anything? Oh wait, I didn't even. Yeah, I'm sword dancing into the big worm.
What is this? Do I need to know about sword dance? Is that
No, it's flare.
okay?
It's
So yeah, as you
he
sword
doesn't
dance
play
into it,
music anymore.
that
he
would
dances.
normally miss, but it's because it's stunned by the bombastic pile driver from Rochard. That does hit. Or 12
Yeah.
damage.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
It is. It is not in a good way. as your blade, and it drinks of its life force, it is it's fate.
Cool. No depletion.
We're gonna need that sword.
No, I'm glad I killed that mule.
God.
I'm gonna set a I don't know, some kind of ritual for him later.
Is it well no, it does, it loses its turn, right? So yeah, it just kind of rides under there, and I assume it only loses that one turn, so the pile drive stun block thing is kind of done. And
I think this is the first time I've ever seen the boss's health bar. Is that normal or on purpose?
not intentional, but I don't mind it.
Okay.
Sure, he says as he walks up to you, Rain. Rain, make a speed defense roll.
Sure. We're gonna do that now. And we're gonna expend some effort. I'll say, oh, hello there, friend. Spend some effort here. It's defensive, so does that... Allies.
Yeah.
Wait, yes, allies. It's a
Not good
difficulty
enough.
4.
Yeah. So you see it that as he was walking up, it didn't look like he had anything in his hands, but he actually, like, you realize, like, with a turn of his wrist, he's got like this serrated looking jagged dagger that he's holding like against his forearm, and he just like surprise stabs you with it. It's gonna be
That's not helping.
7 points of damage.
All right.
Kegwin.
Okay, using the same ability to make an actual force field across the chasm so that Sir Michelle and Jason can get their asses over here and help with these other freaks that
Right? So making one across the chasm doesn't really help them right now.
Is
Could
Sir
do a
Michelle also
stairwell.
in the pit?
Yeah,
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 they're
yeah,
both
yeah.
in
He
the pit.
WWE.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
did.
Can you
You
create
did
a
great.
ramp? Can you create a ramp? Is there a ramp option?
Yeah, can I make it a ramp?
Yes, yes, you can.
Make it a ramp.
Here, Ryan, did the stream die?
No, it should be up. It might have had to reconnect.
Hold on, everyone. Oh, okay, it's back.
hold on. Okay.
It looked
Is it-
weird for a second on Twitch.
Hmm.
Sorry. All right, so Kegwin's gonna do a ramp-shaped force field down to the below.
Yep.
Sweet. All right, yeah,
Oh,
you
and
got.
also back the fuck up. She's gonna take a step backwards. Away from the guy with the knife.
Okay.
Sorry, Rain.
Oh, it's okay.
The four in the back are like starting to pull wands from their robes, and it is very much Harry Potter right now as they like all four in unison are going to like I don't know, razzmatazz. Boom.
Razzmatazz who?
Rain.
All right.
Go ahead and make an intellect defense roll.
Ooh, nice. Was
Difficulty 4.
2 efforts. 2 efforts here. 2 efforts. Yes, 2 efforts. Intellect. Oh, well, I'm glad I did 2 efforts.
Yeah. That works out. So you're able to like deflect as their like mental stun beams just deflect off of you. So Michelle?
All right. So how is the snake looking right now?
Suboptimal. Is real bad.
Am I like kind of still like on it?
Yes. Well, you're kind of there, right? We can say that. It's not like D&D you're like positioning is super hard in Forest. It's very narrative.
I gotcha. That's kind of what I'm asking. Like if I can have pile drived and like tried to hang on.
This would be the round where you try to hang on.
Okay. What would that be?
I could see arguments for might or for speed. I'll let you pick.
I'm gonna do speed on this one. Wow.
Yeah.
I've been
Yeah, so
rolling
it's-
bad tonight.
Yeah, he flings you off to the side. You are no longer on the thingamajig. Rain, how you feeling?
I got stabbed. And I mentally blocked the people. Then I'd be like, oh, there's more people. They're not helping. I'm gonna go defensive and I'll say, don't worry, I'll keep them distracted. And I'm just gonna stand in the doorway and be like, ah, can't touch me, can't touch me. I'm gonna go defensive here.
Okay, go defensive.
Yes. That's an enabler. What does that mean? Do I just enable it and do I still get an action?
That's inaccurate, but
Okay.
yes.
And then I'm going to say, everyone. There. Okay. Then I'm gonna encourage everyone to say, kill that thing and kill these people. And I'm gonna inspire or encourage everyone for attack tasks. Say, kill that big thing and then come help me. Be dancing in the doorway.
While in this state, you can't use points from your intellect.
Oh, you're right. Never mind that.
However, your intellect edge is what?
1.
I don't think it counts. I think you can do this.
Okay, great. I did it out of order, but I did it. I'm just gonna be help me. Kill that thing. Kill these things.
Yep. So that's they have attack tasks aided.
Yeah.
Jason.
Okay, I can't do quick attack or not quick death on this one because you can only use it one every other round.
Right.
So I will just be attacking with the demon rune blade that I call Blood Lily, and yeah, I'll just be attacking with that today.
Hell yeah.
And I'm going after the worm. He's doing some sword dancing, does a really cool twirl thing, kicks his heels together, and then lunges with his blade. And roll a 15.
That's a hit, dude. You're gonna finish it off. What does it look like as blood? Well, actually, I gotta usurp a little bit here. So as your blade stabs into it, it fades into motes of black ether and just kind of evaporates into smoke.
Did my sword get it?
Nah.
Oh man, I was hoping for that. It says if I kill a, by the way, y'all, if I kill a creature with the sword eats the creature's spirit and transfers energy to the wielder, adding 5 points to my might and then increasing the might edge by 1 each time for an hour.
Make an intellect-based thing against it, difficulty 5. Dark Naga's got some weird shit, but I will let you usurp that weird shit. You do not usurp that weird shit.
Okay.
Alright. It is lay dead. Can it?
I killed the worm, you guys. It's time. Now we take on these cultists.
Yes, get up here, quick, please.
A little help.
There's a ramp.
Oh, wait,
Just
there's a
run up the
ramp, that's
use
right.
your movement.
There's an invisible ramp.
No, use your movement at the end of your turn. I need you to be ranged. Like, I'm serious.
Can I use
Get
the
that.
movement at the end of my turn?
Yes?
Okay, I'll do that. How far can I go?
I'll say you can climb the ramp to get up there, but just at the edge.
Like right there? Or even
Yep.
more?
Right there.
That kind
You're
of
good.
edge. Cool. That concludes my turn.
This cultist is gonna raise its hand in front of Rain, and like its eyes glow like a pale violet. And Rain, make an intellect defense roll.
Oh, great. Prepared for this. Not really. Alright. Sounds like we have to expend some effort
You're kind
here
of-
by 2.
You can't.
Oh, yes, you're right. I can't. Let's go for it. 15.
Okay.
That's actually not too
That's a good
bad.
roll.
That's a good roll,
That's
but
a good
not
roll.
good enough, isn't it?
No, that's exactly that's
Okay.
good. You did it.
Whee! Oh, Rain is
So,
like, oh, I'm
Because
ready.
you hear the
I'm ready.
words of like hold person being cast at you.
I would say that Rain is just like he's singing his like he's doing like a song in this. He's like, you can't touch this. You can't touch this. You can't. And then he just can't hear anything else outside. He's just too focused. For whatever reason.
Penguin, what are you doing?
Okay. Could I tell from the spells they've been attempting to cast what type of energy they are wielding?
You can tell that they are about to start using fire.
Great. I'm gonna use my ability Energy Protection. And I'm gonna do 10 plus 10 armor against fire damage for 10 minutes. And additionally, I'm going to use 5 intellect points instead of 3, so I can add it to 2 additional people and touch Rain and Jason to give it to them as well.
Well, damn. Is that ablative or is it just a flat 10? It's just a flat 10.
It's a flat 10.
Do you just like awkwardly like touch Jason and then Rain and then you just kind of
Yeah, I
like
just,
tag and
like-
tag?
I'm not really looking at you, Jason, so I kind of just like hit you in the your mask, and then I like tap Rain on the back, and I just like give you
The timing is
kind of
perfect
stings a little bit.
as they all kind of in unison, like scorching ray basically at Rain. But I'm not even gonna bother with the rolls here. Like Rain, you're just gonna like you're gonna take it. You're gonna get hit
I'm gonna
by
get
this,
hit.
and it's just
Ooh.
it's just gonna get absorbed by the spell, and it does nothing.
I was like, oh, you really can't touch this anymore. And then I would just start dancing. Woohoo! I feel
Michelle, you feel what? Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you.
Oh no! I said I feel so great.
Sorry.
Bueno.
So, yes, Michelle's finally gonna draw his sword and rush in
Hell
after
yeah.
everybody. And just take a swing at the closest one. That would be a might roll, right?
Yes. I'm gonna make you do a speed check to climb that ramp and
Okay.
Oh,
Okay, climbing the ramp, I think. probably falling flat on his face at the top.
Yep, but you managed to scramble up less than gracefully.
armor's tough to go up hills.
Yes, yes.
Inclines.
Rain.
As my allies have gotten up behind me, I'm gonna step into the room, and as I do, to give it more space, I'll say, "Can't touch this," and now you have to deal with my band, and then I'm gonna point at them. And then, I guess for my action, I can't use intellect points except for I'm gonna encourage them. Can I still encourage?
Hell
It's
yeah.
not using points. It's just I have
Yep.
the edge for it. I'll say now do my band, and then I'm gonna give them all encouragement to attack-based tasks.
Okay. Perfect. Jason. Someone's about to get murdered.
Nick murdered. Let's do this. Okay. Am I reading it right? It's time to go. Do my turn.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, you are reading
Okay.
it correctly.
Cool. I am going to do a sword dance and lunge towards the guy in the doorway that's right next to Rain. And as I'm about to lunge, is that Rain's blood on your blade? Not today. And then he goes for the lunge.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, and he's using the death strike or quick death attack on this one. It's five hit.
Nah, dude.
Okay. Okay, I've got to attack one of my allies, or roll to see if I attack a ally.
Yep. It's let's do that real quick because it's Kegwin or it's Rainy.
Now, what am I rolling?
Let's go look at it. Blood from the blood lily. It's like a Final Fantasy. Oh, it only. Oh, easy. I think it. You know what? Kegwin's not really been hit a whole lot. Kegwin, you want a GM intrusion?
Sure. I need the extra XP for what I need to do, so that's fine.
Okay, who's getting the other one?
If Jason's gonna hit me, Jason's gonna get the XP.
All right. Yeah, that's let's see a speed defense roll from Kegwin. Difficulty 5 because that's the level of the artifact.
Okay.
This motherfucker hits too.
Yeah.
Use one level to ease the toll.
You could kill me in one hit.
You could kill me so easily. One.
Wow.
Hey,
I'm
good
gonna
thing.
use the XP
Wow.
that I just got to reroll.
Yes.
If I use it to reroll, do I get to add the same things I added before or no?
Yes, it is in fact just a reroll. And there's a dice button right above the result. You can hit that; it'll automatically redo it all.
Okay, that's better.
Okay.
I can't do it what I want to do with the XP, but that's better than being killed, so I'll take it.
Oh. Okay.
I'm crying.
All right. So yeah, as you swing, it misses once again. Blade is furious. Oh, where are we at? We're at the.
We're at big bad
Dark
dude.
Sorceress.
Yes.
Oh right, yeah, you're right. I just skipped everything. All right, Big Bad. He is looking at this situation. It doesn't look that great. So he's gonna like step back and he's gonna try and stab at Rain again. Go ahead and make a speed defense roll as that jagged blade like goes and starts like cutting at you.
Sure. Alrighty. Let's do 2 efforts here. That'd be alrighty. Oh well,
Really?
that is not good.
That is not good. 5 damage.
Hurt. Alrighty. That would really hurt.
Oh. I think you're down.
I have 2 zeros.
Yes. Right? Like you are incapacitated or
No, I accidentally clicked debilitated instead of
gotcha, gotcha.
You couldn't touch it.
Okay, good.
Well, seeing as we wasted all of our healing potions, I have nothing to help Rain with. So, fuck it, let's web some people. I'm gonna web this big bad in the front that's stabbing Rain. That's an intellect-based roll, right?
Yep, throw it.
The hit. I'm gonna use 2 levels to ease task because
Oh shoot!
I'm
Yeah,
tier
that's
2. Beats difficulty 4, I assume doesn't hit.
Actually, the dude's level 4 generally, except for when
Sweet.
shaken.
Sweet.
Okay, so that hits. This person is webbed, and cannot move or take actions that require movement.
Yeah, that's suboptimal for them. The other ones are like looking at each other, like I don't know what to do. Who's the dangerous thing? I think they're just gonna once again try the Scorching Ray. Like usually 4 different Scorching Ray attacks kills someone, and they're a little bit baffled as to why this isn't working. Yeah, so I think Rain, you're just gonna absorb that. It does nothing. Michelle. Yeah.
All right, seeing that go off, gonna be charging at some of the casty boys.
Alrighty.
And it's again.
It would be a.
Is happening?
Oh wait, no, you already did the ease. Dang it.
That's
I mean, you had the cool pile driver at least.
That was a cool battle driver.
So you've moved in and went to stab him, right?
I did. That's what I was going for.
And yeah, he is unstabbed by your efforts as he like, no, hold on, no, it beats difficulty 3 and webbed up. He's hit. He's stabbed.
Oh, nice.
Oh, thank goodness.
Nice.
I was like, he nimbly dodges out of the way, and it's like, wait, that's really hard while webbed. So, what's Noah's damage? Or what's Michelle's damage?
Broadsword is 4, and I have a thing. Combat prowess gives me +1, so that would be 5.
Hell yeah. Damage noted. Alright, Rain.
Alright. I've been stabbed. I'm going to. Everyone, stab them harder. I'm gonna encourage you all, and I'm gonna crawl on all fours to the outer side of the door.
That's,
You guys
that is
got
very
it.
smart.
I'm just gonna lean against the wall.
Alright.
That is my turn.
Jason.
Rain, point to me which one hurt you.
The one that's webbed up. Real bad.
Okay, he's gonna go with the sword and do a sword dance and kind of twirl it like over his head like a helicopter with this sword. It's really ridiculous and unnecessary. It doesn't really help anything in this situation, but then he's gonna put a wonderful like smooth stab in to the guy that is webbed up.
All right.
And this is not a whatever to kill attack. That is a 9 hit.
It does.
He's
Actually.
webbed up.
Yeah, he's webbed because he's webbed up. So we're talking 12 damage here?
8 on this one because I don't have the instant kill or whatever. Quick kill.
That's still enough. Describe what it looks like when this blade drinks of his life force.
Oh my god. So he goes through, he does this little ridiculous helicopter thing with his sword, and then just kind of like presses it down on from like the crown of the head downward.
Hell yeah.
And then you feel the sword start to vibrate extra, and it's really like slurping it up. Y'all all hearing it. It's really kind of gross, but it looks like a normal sword, so you're not really sure what you're putting together.
And yeah, he just kind of collapses in the webs, kind of desiccates, like as it looks like the blood is drank from it. And but it's all robed up, so you don't necessarily see that. Okay, dead. This dude dead. Okay, Gwen, what's going on?
Can I try and just hold up the wand and try and intimidate them to fuck off? Because now that we've killed the leader.
Yeah, they're well, they're kind of between a spot and a spot. So, what's your move here? What are you trying to do specifically?
I just want them to not fight us. I want them to leave us alone.
Do you want them to surrender?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Throw an intellect-based thing here. You definitely have, like, a difficulty 3 task here.
Okay. I'm not gonna roll it flat. I have no need to do that. I'm gonna add 1 level to ease the task. Please. Yes.
Hey.
It's difficulty 5.
Yeah, and they all, like, drop their wands and kind of, like, put their hands up and drop to their knees to, like, surrender.
Cool. Kagwin just like walks walks to the door.
What does the rest of the group do inside of this? I assume Jason accepts the surrender gracefully.
Publicly, yes.
That's a funny joke.
Publicly, just you wait.
Oh, renegade jokes.
I'm really good with prisoners.
Oh, alright. You got this last door standing before you. Did I do the read for this room? No, I
He just opened. I just opened.
So the large room is high, arched ceilings, and a floor made of simple white tiles. 4 statues frame the room, 2 of them recessed into wide alcoves along the south wall, 2 more standing against the north wall itself. Statues in the south alcoves are carved from granite, polished smooth as glass. Both statues depict the same man, tall and regal and a head full of wind-blown hair. They are both very tall statues, and one has a hand crossed behind its back while the other hand points towards its twin. When viewed from the front, the statues look like a mirror image of the same person. Oh, he's trying to remake the one painting. The two statues against the north wall are sculpted from lightly veined marble and depict other windblown hair figures. The one to the east scowls and points accusingly at a plain wooden door in the north wall. The one to the west smiles and regards the door with a curious expression.
Before I open this door, do I have any idea who these people are?
Intellect history.
Okay, I'm trained in that. History. It be difficulty 4.
This is a depiction of the original inhabitants of kind of a general figure used for the inhabitants here, the followers of Tarbafan. And it has to do with some sort of inner war between them. There isn't, what you are able to glean is that this is just standard ass art in this region, and there isn't any kind of like crazy puzzle or any kind of trap associated from it. It's literally just like gratuitous art.
Cool. Kagan opens the door.
Hell yeah.
Do the letters mean anything?
Yes.
Okay. Because we've walked through J, K, L, and M so far.
They're the labels in the PDF, right? So it's like
Oh, okay, I see.
it literally just snipped the image. Behind.
What the fuck is that?
Yep. So standing behind that door. Character workshop. Boom. The chamber has high vaulted ceilings, a simple stone floor, and unadorned granite walls. A large 15-foot square raised dais occupies the center of the room. In the middle of the dais rests a gray stone block with a grasping hand carved from the same stone rising from the center. The hand is currently empty. The room is almost unbearably hot, and entering is much like walking into a furnace. Standing in the center of the room, Iramin holds in her hand a golden scepter. Ah, intruders. Well, I suppose we'll have to deal with this. And she begins casting a spell. And it's initiative time again.
Put me in, coach. I'm ready.
All right.
And I... How much is this?
Motherfucking 17. Come on. High roller.
Noah?
Where is the?
You can click the
roll for
combat
that
carousel, or you can do the swords crossed, and there's a die under your portrait.
I'm not seeing the combat carousel. Is the?
There's a carousel on the left column of the side of the screen. It looks like a bear carousel. That'll make it pop
It's
up.
also the second tab.
Oh yeah, sorry. It was up
Right.
last time. Like it was just up before. I don't know why it didn't. Weird.
You there. Hell yeah.
Hey.
Nice.
I mean, just holds her hands out, and clouds appear overhead of y'all at the door. I'm gonna say the three of y'all each need to make speed defense rolls as waves of icicles will rain from the sky.
The three of us meaning who?
You, Rain, and Kagwen. Everyone but Michelle.
I'm
that
gonna
was
spend.
speed.
I'm gonna spend some XP to reroll that.
Okay.
And that was speed?
Yep.
Nope, but that's worse.
I'd like to use an XP to reroll that too. There we go.
Almost looked like it was gonna be a 2.
I know. It's like, oh, that's twice as bad.
Yep. So each of y'all are gonna take 6 points of damage. Armor does work here, except for you, Jason. You successfully defended
Hey.
or evaded the falling rain of ice storm.
The trick is not to get hit.
Combat. Michelle.
Okay. Well, he has one move, and it is running at people.
I'm gonna let that happen here.
Ah.
Roll it.
Barreling through at her. Whoops.
Yeah, she's just gonna like as you're like charging in, yelling. She just kind of like dodges off to the side.
That makes sense.
Rain.
All right. Ice.
Do you have your 1 action recovery?
I don't. I'm going to
Oh, balls.
walk over here. I'm gonna crawl over here. I'm gonna just sit. I'm gonna bring out my lute, and I'm gonna start playing. And I'll
Encourage
say,
you from behind.
yes.
Oh, thank God. What are you playing?
I'm going to inspire aggression in Jason, unlocking a new primitive instinct within him. And I'll begin
Dang.
speech. I'll say, friends, I am not sure that I can go on. This might be the end of my story, but the beginning of all of yours. It is amazing that a regular old bard could have made it this far. I would not have if it were not for you all. Together you all will defeat Iramine. So Michelle, you are shiny and holy. Jason, you are strong and sneaky. And Kagwin, you are cunning and smart. And magical.
I feel like mine are a little bit worse than the others. Oh, sorry. Give up. Sorry.
Go
You're
kill
only
that
getting above this
bitch!
turn, dude.
Yeah, I'm just
Alright.
doing it one at a time, but that's the speech that I'm giving for my next 3 turns. I'm gonna inspire each one of them, one at a time.
Hey, Gwen.
It's weapon time. That's my one-trick pony when it comes to battle.
I feel like you've gotten a lot more tricks lately, frankly.
Yeah, but not right now, because
Okay.
we still have the fire, and I want to leave that because you said this really hot, so I don't know if anything like that's gonna happen. So I'm gonna keep the fire on all of us, and I'm gonna try and web her to hopefully help so Michelle finally fucking hit somebody. I'm gonna use 2 levels to ease this task because I really want it to fucking hit. Roll. Difficulty 5.
That is not enough.
Ooh.
As she
Okay.
she sees the web coming and she dodges the other direction out of the way of that.
Okay. So Michelle has armor on, so I'm just actually gonna stay where. Unless I'm blocking the doorway, can people go through?
I'll say people can go through.
Okay.
All right. Next up, Jason.
Okay, I will be doing a sword dance that way, and everyone's just kind of over the sword dance, but he's so into this. So he's doing kind of like a more waltzy kind of
Bring it.
smooth run into it at a 3-3 pace with the foot and all that, and goes for the attack with his Blood Lily. And this is with the ability of Quick Death.
Hell yeah.
Now, I should have an extra asset from Ryan.
You do.
Yes, you do.
And then, does this take into account that I have 2? Does the edge points help on might, like whenever I'm rolling might stuff? or is
It
that just
does when you are adding effort to it.
Okay. Okay. I'd like to add a little effort to this.
Hell yeah.
Probably like 4 points. Does that give me 2 points if I do 4 might, or is it 3 or 1? Forgot the exchange.
Yeah, it's because it's asinine. The first one is 3 for 1 bonus, and then the subsequent ones are 2 for a bonus.
And then your edge.
5.
Yes. And then your edge counts, so it'll reduce that from 5 to 3.
Do you have 1 edge?
2 edge.
I have 2 edge. So how much might would it cost to get 2 points?
3.
3. Okay.
I will say it happens after your action.
Okay.
Yes!
How much?
Oh,
An
no!
XP to re-roll that one.
Yes, you can.
I would do that.
Oh no!
What
How
y'all
is this for
don't see,
practice?
what y'all don't see is that Jason's only got 3 hit points or 3 might left.
Oh. Also, that die did not roll. It plopped and landed on the
So do I have 2 assets or just 1? Is it more? Or what am I doing for the
You
might?
got that asset from Rain,
From
and then
Rain?
and then yeah. So what you should have done is you should have alt clicked your attack roll, so that you get the little thing, so you can add 2 effort into it, and it would have done all that math for you.
That was me trying to hit alt click and then it just rolled it.
Well, just click better. You can do it. Nope,
I'm
you're still not
clicking,
doing.
it's still doing it.
What are you clicking?
I'm doing alt and click.
What are you all
what are you clicking?
Oh, the macro.
Oh no, click the ability if you can.
Click the
Or the
die.
skill.
Yeah.
Or
Click,
My
the
blood
die.
lily.
click the might.
Yeah.
Yeah, the might.
So Blood Lily's got a little die off to the right of its damage of 8. Alright, I'll click that.
And a pop-up should appear.
So are you on the combat tab of your character sheet?
What? Yeah, I guess.
Hold
I
on.
I didn't click alt. Damn it.
You can do it, I believe.
Okay, okay.
Art of the cards.
I got this. Okay, I got it open. The all-in-one roll. The base difficulty, I don't know. It's going for my might. And I'm going to be considered trained or practiced?
It should be already pre-populated.
Okay, then those there. And then for assets, I used...
1
2
asset,
okay,
and then effort, I think, is a separate drop-down.
yes.
Do
And I
the
would
thing.
put 2 levels.
Yup. And it does
Oh,
all the
that's-
math for you. You just hit roll now.
It says too many levels of effort.
Oh, that's because your effort is only 1 on your character sheet.
Oh, so
but I know that you probably just didn't update that, so try again.
Okay, I see it. Okay. Cool. There we go. Now I'm gonna roll it, or is there anything else to add? I don't know. It's so much.
You're good. This is a big roll.
All right, here we go for reals.
Yes!
Perfect.
Oh
Right
my
back where I
God.
started. A 1 again.
Do you have any more XP?
Oh, I do. I have 1 more. I'll try it one more
Okay.
time.
Just hit
Yeah.
in the chat box. There's a die icon right above the result. Click that. You won't have to do all that shit again.
Sweet.
Okay.
17
Okay.
It would have been
17
funny if
Oh
it were
my
another one.
gosh! Finally. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god, that was some awful rolls.
Oh.
Oh, there's.
Alright. Tally up this damage for me.
Okay, it should be
I think
12.
it's like plus the 1 point from the 17.
Oh.
With that team.
Nice.
She is just gutted by your blade as you like run in there.
Not even part of the action. I miss everything, and I just charge right in. Stab her.
She is in a bad way. But she is not down yet. She like staggers back a couple steps, And then she like looks down at the scepter in her hands that she's clearly grabbed from this pedestal. Well, I guess I have to try this out. As flames move from the scepter and race along her arm, and she immolates, catching fire. And this beast stands before you, all flame and muscle and rage. Michelle?
Well, let's see if this sword can cut fire. Maybe.
It's a wicked
Actually,
fire codpiece.
thank you. I like to think of it as a... I don't know what I think of it as. That is a hit, actually. So it's to hit it has now gone from a difficulty 6 to a difficulty 5. What's your damage, Michelle?
5. 4 from
5?
sword, 1 from combat prowess.
Alright, damage noted. Rain, how's this encouragement going?
Yes, I'm gonna inspire aggression once again. It's the same speech as us. It's just like it's like the second part of the speech, and it'll be for Sir Michel. He now has his more primitive instincts unlocked and gaining asset.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Rain. Or not Rain, Kigwin.
Well, seeing it as it's on
I'm gonna crawl
fire,
further
web's
away.
not really gonna work.
Usual approach is useless, yep.
So, let's have a gander. Energy protection, I think fire is still a great one. It has 10 minutes, right?
It has
not.
Sweet. So Michelle doesn't have it, but I'm not gonna use 3 intellect points to have so Michelle have it. I'm actually gonna use scan. Just to see what the fuck is going on. I know the level is 5, but generally just want to know what else is going on with the thing.
Sure. So scanning that whole bit, yeah, it's definitely like the ability to assume the form of a huge fire elemental as a component of the scepter. Scepter is like this powerful magical item that can create gold at will and grants the wielder of it immunity to fire damage.
Do I think if we somehow, like, is the scepter still visible? So, like, if we separate her from the scepter, will it go away?
Yes.
Okay. So it... Okay.
Jason.
I tell that to everybody.
Okay. Jason?
Can I disarm? Like, cut off an arm with my demon blade?
I'd call that trading damage for effect.
Okay. Then the one that's holding the scepter, I would like to aim for and just do a really nice
Let's see your attack.
A die.
No more rerolls. Everything is,
As it is at 14.
that's gonna hit. Okay, so
Hell
you can
yeah.
do 12 points of damage. We'll
Eight.
say we'll dock off. Oh, 8, right. And
8.
we'll dock off another 4, so it's only doing 4 damage. But you've managed to like slice at the hand in such a way that the scepter just goes flying across the room and lands probably over here. And a one-handed or one-armed Irmine kind of falls to the ground here. No, I'm so close. We can go out of rounds here.
If only you had a hand. To help.
Thank you, Justin. We're terrible. You're terrible. Michelle?
Yeah. No, I think some more stabby time.
All right, you just gonna finish her off?
It feels good. I'm blanking on my Iomade lore, but it feels like there'd be like a
Vindictive.
really
Okay.
cringy like one-liner at the end of this, like really cringy right before he swings the sword.
Yeah. There
And it
is no.
misses, so that's even better.
No, there was no roll needed here. She was.
Oh, okay.
I just kind of dramatically set her to 1 HP. She like dies.
Oh wait,
And
she
yeah,
dies. What happens to her spirit?
um, are you gonna call it?
Yeah. Well, because remember you said last time, like, if, like, I don't know, like,
You die on the island. You die in real life.
no. As in, like, does her spirit, like, disappear into vapor like that dragon did? Or, like, is it still something that I'm able to resurrect? Summon.
Yes, but only for like a small window at a time.
Okay, I'm doing it right now. I'm gonna
Okay.
grab the scepter as I cast the spell, because I want the scepter too. But yeah, I use the thingy on her. I use the ability. Where is it? Question the spirits. First question is what were you trying to accomplish here?
I wanted to take this rod and its riches for Razmir. For all of the Razmir cult. Only those of us who are the true believers will shine in his grace when he has ascended to his full throne. Something like that. Some gibberish, basically spouting that she is a true believer.
Who will take your place now that you're dead?
She lists off some various names of other lieutenants in the cult, other
Okay.
generals, I should say. Let's just say in that third question. Hey, Jason, what you doing while she's questioning the spirit?
I'm
We're
kind
giving
of
you a chance.
watching, but she's dead, right? So she can't be killed again. But I can do things, but I don't want to do things.
Okay.
Yet, because I was going to do things when everyone left.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, she'll go ahead and explain all of that, and well, before you have time to really have a premeditated escape, an earthquake shakes through this place. The
That was
ground
gonna be my
shakes.
final question. Is like, how did she summon like those slaves and those mules into the city without going through the island?
I have my powers, basically. Kind of explains her own kind of gate type spell that she'll use to do it. And as the place is quaking, you can see out like a window or something here that the lower levels are starting to fill with lava. Not lava, molten gold.
Can we all hold
No.
the scepter together?
What if
Well-
it did the electricity thing and we hold your hand while you're holding the scepter?
Well, Is the molten lava fire damage?
Yes.
Okay, I will use 3 more points to. We have. Can we get out of the city in 10 minutes? Is the real question. We're gonna have to fucking try. I recast it
Wait,
on all of us.
Can you cast it on objects?
I cannot. It's only
Okay.
on people. So I cast it, and I'm including Pebbles. I'm casting it on Pebbles. I'm gonna make my way over and cast it on Pebbles as we are exiting. Cast it on everybody other than myself. Well, other than Rain. I'm gonna give Rain the scepter. I'm gonna.
What kind? I was wondering, does
Myself.
Kangwood relinquish this?
No, yeah, she doesn't want that shit. She wants to be very much done with all the things that are going. So she casts it on Pebbles, Sir Michelle, and Jason. So Rain has immunity because he's
What is
looking
this?
bad, and the rest of us have +10 on. And I say, let's get the fuck out and start running.
Hell yeah. Let's see. Everyone make a speed check. Let's see how this goes. Difficulty 3.
Oh, did my roll go
That was me
twice?
with the 1. No, that was Rain. It was me
I
with
think
the
I
3.
actually
I'm gonna
clicked
re-roll
double
that
click.
though.
There's okay.
There you go.
That's 3.
Rain, is there any shenanigans here?
I'm out of XP, but I double clicked and the 3 came first in the 1. I don't know which
Okay.
one you want to take.
Well, here's the deal. It actually doesn't matter for you.
Okay.
You're good. Yeah. So you just start
Oh, 'cause you have
waiting.
the scepter, thank God.
So you
I-
just start waiting. through
I just start wobbling, just using the step more so to hold myself up more than anything. I'll say,
Yeah.
where are we? And then, yeah, I'm pulling up the rear.
Y'all are going to escape. I think, well,
Jason, before he leaves, he goes and like kills every one of the tied up cultists and feels his sword kind of bleed and absorb each one. And Jason just starts to run even faster because like his might goes back up to full health. And
oh, that's right. That you heal from that. That's
so now he starts trucking it after he's a little hurt, and then he just cuts off some heads, and then he's just like trucking it.
Yep. And yeah, with that, everyone's gonna be able to escape. No problems. Yeah. So, what do y'all do with that scepter now that y'all have made it out? As you kind of leave, and the onslaught of all the molten gold and stuff technically blocks the entrance, but y'all are able to get down and through it. Do y'all take it back to the Pathfinders once you get out there? Remember, y'all have a signal to do out on the coast.
Oh, yes.
Mhm.
Definitely like the signal. I'm gonna actually let Rain. Kagwin has no fight in the game anymore, so she wants Rain to decide what happens with the scepter.
Do I have to decide right now, or can I sleep on it?
No!
Okay.
You could definitely sleep on it. You look like you're hanging on by the smallest thread.
Yes, one would say that I only have
002.
stuffs to give.
Jeez, yeah, you are so close to
Alright.
being-
I'm gonna take a nap on the beach now, and then I'm just gonna fall asleep, face in the sand. I'm gonna be like hugging the scepter like it's a pillow. Oh,
Your comfort pillow.
it's okay.
Oh, yeah.
Just don't call
So
it you're precious.
you'll get on the ship, and that'll get you, and you'll get all the way back to Cameron. Pathfinders are very happy to see this item and what it can do, so that they can lock it away in their vault on Absalom.
And then I will also give them the names of all the lieutenants and leaders of the cult of Razmir that will replace Iramine.
Oh,
now that
yes.
she's dead.
Siga absolutely starts taking all those notes down, and until he's got a bit of a hit list he's building up now. All right, I think we're in epilogue mode now. So there's all of y'all are very much like extended, like basically free permission to fully enter the Pathfinder Society if that's something you're into. beyond that, let's go through and get like an epilogue here of kind of like what y'all do. And y'all get a handsome reward of like thousands of gold pieces from the Pathfinders in return for turning in this artifact.
Well, now that they can create gold with the scepter, they should give us more than 1,000.
There's actually a bunch of caveats to that. So the
Okay.
gold it makes, they say, like it seems like the magic was actually tied to the Isle of Terror, and if you bring any of the gold out of the town, it disappears, and that's why the
Oh.
flowing gold doesn't leave.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
Um,
Interesting.
So it is all bound within that area. It can make infinite gold that lasts forever, as long as it's not brought out of those walls.
Got it.
Not really economically viable. However, it does actually grant the user immunity to fire and allows them to turn into a giant fire monster and, you know, other D&D spell things. Actually, I'll throw the actual artifact description into the chats. That way, y'all can read that at your leisure. It was pretty cool, actually.
Hell
Well,
yeah.
it's anything but cool, but yes. Let's go through some epilogue shit. Like, what's Kegwin retire to after this, or go on to next?
Yeah, I think Kagwen definitely goes back to her little cottage in the woods. And I think really doesn't fully integrate into town, but does open up like a little bit of a shop where she sells herbs and tinctures to the townspeople as she's learned how apparently healing potions are to deal with lots of random things. So
Right.
she still isn't. She does. So she spends a lot of her money getting like rare herbs, things like that, so that she can make tinctures for people. And she builds Pebbles his own dog house so that he has his own little.
Hell yeah. All right, let's see Rain.
Rainy is going to ask Cigar, he's going to thank him for the offer to join the Pathfinder Society, but if there's not any desk jobs open, he's going to politely decline, and he's going to retire as an adventurer, and with the gold that he receives, he's going to return to Kessin, and then he's going to begin to tell the people of the town the story that of the adventure that he miraculously survived. He ends up settling down, getting a house with that money, and he lives his days as performing in the Kessin Tavern and getting stories from adventurers who pass on through and maybe other members of the Pathfinder Society and spread the word of their heroic deeds. He peacefully grows old, and every now and then he visits Kegwin to stock up on healing potions just in case.
I think secretly Kagwen is also working on a tincture that will make Rainy a little bit less wet. Tracks it as of yet. But she's like, no, Rainy's a pretty good guy. If he was a little less wet, maybe get a partner."
Pioneering
So
gamer
she's
goo.
working.
Got it.
Yeah, so she's working on making him a little bit more dry.
Yes.
Hell yeah. All right, Michelle.
I think with the money from this venture, he probably turns down the offer to fully join the Pathfinder Society, and instead sort of bootstraps like a small company together to go join the Crusades at the World Wound.
Hell yeah.
Ooh.
All right. And Jason.
So Jason, he starts to have this like really guilty conscience of what happened to Dora. So he spends his money more looking for what happened to Dora and try to figure it out. He eventually finds her. She was kidnapped by pirates, and he saves her. And then you cut to a scene where we're all at a marriage, and it's Dora and Jason, and he's all cleaned up, and his voice isn't as guttural as it was, and he seems like he's just not into murder as much as he is loving.
What happened to the sword?
The sword he carries it around with him still. He still uses it to this day to protect, and he's kind of turned a new leaf, I guess you could say. He's reformed.
That's
He's like a
very
suburban dad. He
buttoned up.
has like shorts all the time now. He's wearing khakis, polos. It's just a whole new him. Dora really worked with him.
Okay. And that brings our adventure to a conclusion, y'all. We hope you'll be joining us on our... Alright, y'all. This was like really a big experiment for everyone to learn the Cypher system so that when we started making characters for our next stuff, it's gonna be our season 3 like sci-fi big game. We're gonna be running that for a while. I want people to make sure they were making like educated decisions when they would make characters, etc., etc. So, thank you for joining us on this. I hope you'll join us for the next bit. We ran Microscope last week. The video got a little effed up because the stream got left running, but we do have an edited version ready to go that's been kind of clipped down. I just got to make sure that that gets published. But you can see the zany and wacky world that we spun up. Yeah. I'm Brandon. I've been your GM. Jason. Justin.
What?
Your turn.
Oh, yeah. So make sure to check out bandlab.com/mixsushi3. You can hear the music from all of Raven's Realm that we use. That is music written by me, at least. You can also check out my album on Spotify for Project Born. I do have like a 3-track EP in the works. It was going to have a June release date, but I might push it back again because I've lost the drive on it. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, to Ryan.
Hey, I'm Ryan. I've been playing Rainy Days, and you can find me on Twitch at twitch.tv/ballandryan and stick around for the raid. I'll pass it on to Kai.
Hi everybody, I'm Kai. You can find me in the Raven Realm Discord. Raven's Realm Table Talk. You can look it up on the Discord repository, or if you go to ravensrealm.com, it has our social media links. I encourage you to join our Discord. I think our new season of Raven's Margin, go and run more, but there's always stuff going on in the server. See who join our little community. On to Noah.
I'm Noah. You can find me on Discord at flimflam94. And yeah, like I was saying, me and Brandon been working with the GM team to make the kind of second go at the West Marches. Just like a great experience all around. Really looking forward to that.
All right. Y'all, as always, join the Discord. It's in the show notes or in whatever links. You probably already have it if you're watching. But yeah, it's linked everywhere. I think as Ryan is setting up the raid, I will flash us to a scene in Tamrin. The dwarf lay in a sweaty heap on a table. It's fading as he, Chris said it. Chris said this. So we had Remus Ironforge earlier in the campaign. He's not been able to really align and schedule with us since then. Remus is dying of dysentery on a table in Tamrin as everyone forgot about him.
R.I.P. Remus.
I remember he didn't fight much. I remember something about he
His
tried.
badass hammer is sitting right beside the table.
All right.
Oh yeah, he had that awesome hammer. Why did we take that from him before? We just let him die. Oops.
Oh.
All right.
All right.
Didn't he fall off the boat?
Yeah,
That's how bad he did.
he was the only pirate and he fell.
He did. Rest in peace, Remus. All right. The raid is going in 3, 2, 1. See y'all next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, wait. Is it next week?
Yeah, I think we have one
Yeah.
with Noah, and